is said that in the final days of planet Earth, everyone had bad dreams.
Dalek fleet in battle formation. All systems locked and primed. Crucible at 90% efficiency. The human harvest will commence. Now the Daleks are the masters of Earth. Daleks are the masters of Earth. Is there news of him? Negative. No reports of Time Lord.
Venice.
Exterminate.
Okay, Dalek, just let me wear my coat.
Humans will leave their homes. Resistance is useless.
Hello, Year 7. I'm the Doctor. Oh yes, and it is Venice. We are in Venice in the 19th century, and I've just been here battling these Daleks, and suddenly when I realized that they all stopped, I've been trying to get into the skies, but none of it seems to work. Now, the reason I brought you here to Venice in the 19th century is for a very special reason. Let me tell you what's been happening here in Venice. It's the 19th century. As always, the Daleks are everywhere. But suddenly, they all stopped today. They all stopped, and I heard one word being repeated by the Daleks over and over again. They kept repeating the word vampire. Now, I know you're all looking at poetry about vampires today. Vampires, just so you know, are mythological creatures that date back to even prehistoric times. But in terms of books and the pieces of writing you guys all know, they first appeared in Bram Stoker's Dracula, published around this time in 1897. Now, what's been happening is that, of course, in 1897, the first book about vampires and Draculas, these creatures of the night, first became written. What the Daleks seem to be doing, I think, is they seem to be trying to completely obliterate horror writing itself. Because what's been happening is that pages from the horror stories have been disappearing. You'll find from the poem that you've been looking at that words have been disappearing as well. So, the way you can save horror writing is by doing the following. I want you to do this. You got your horror poems. You've looked at the metaphors and similes and alliteration in the poem. What your task now is to explain how those metaphors and similes make the reader feel. Do they make the reader feel quite nervous, quite afraid, quite anxious, quite nervous? If they do, I want you to explain why.
Exterminate.
It's up to you, Year 7, to restore the balance. Tell me how the reader is feeling in this poem. Tell me why the reader feels that, about that metaphor or that example of alliteration. Okay, now I haven't got that much time. It's actually up to you.
Exterminate.
Right, there's another Dalek.
Exterminate.
Daleks, why are you even here anyway?
Daleks do not answer human questions.
Perfect answer. I'm just going to try and zap him.
Exterminate.
1 second, please.
Exterminate. Exterminate.
Right, I haven't got that much time because my TARDIS is just parked over there.
TARDIS has been located. Bring it here. Bring the Doctor to me.
Great, they're stealing my TARDIS now. Come on, that's not even fair, is it? Right, Year 7, you know what you have to do. How does the reader feel about the poem? Why does the reader feel those things? I'm going to try and get my TARDIS back, okay? I don't really know how. Maybe if I can unlock it from here. Come on, wibbly wobbly tiny. Right, I'm going to try and unlock the TARDIS and try and get back inside. You know what you have to do? I have got to run, okay? Off you go. Hello, I'm the Doctor. Oh yes, and I'm just talking to you from inside of my TARDIS because I wanted to set you a task, which is what you'll be doing for the days and weeks to come.
It is the Doctor. Welcome to my new empire. We have located the Doctor. I will be the destroyer of our greatest enemy. This is my ultimate victory, Doctor. Our greatest enemy. Exterminate. Exterminate. Oh, this is meant to be.
I don't want to go.